Hey everyone, Kevin here with Skylab Flight Systems. Thanks for watching another one of my videos. I apologize for the delay in getting you something new. It's been a really hectic time. This is peak flying season. Lots of stuff going on. One of the things that's going on concerns probably the hottest drone of the season. I think most of you guys know, you recognize this case. This is the case for the Autel Robotics X-Star Premium. I've done some reviews on it. I've been flying it. Love it. It's turned out to be just an insanely great deal. But it's a solid drone. So today what I want to do is I want to bring something to you that you haven't seen before. And that is a new case. While everybody's pretty happy with the case that the X-Star comes with, because it's easy to load and it's easy to carry around, it's pretty durable, you know, in and out of the car, But now that we're seeing more accessories pop up for the X-Star, for example, Freewell Gear have just released their lens filters for the X-Star Premium, or actually the X-Star. It'll work on both models, or the lenses will. Now you can start using this X-Star in your professional work and get better results. Clearly we need neutral density filters. Sometimes circular polarizers come in handy. Whichever, Freewell Gear has the entire line available for the X-Star camera. So with that in mind, those of you that are starting to use this and maybe starting to implement it in your professional life, you're going to want a case that's a little bit more sturdy and a little bit easier, a little more rugged. You know, you want something that you can rely on, something that you can travel with on the plane and know that if the baggage handlers throw it around, your drone's going to be safe. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you a brand new case from Microraptor Pro Cases for the X-Star Premium. Here we go. So, Microraptor Pro Cases, this is the case for the X-Star Premium. It uses a seahorse shell, which comes with 2 wheels on the bottom side and extendable handle for those long walks. Super ruggedized shell. This is one of, I mean, it's an industry standard. Most of the shells, if you guys own cases from other companies or whatever, you've probably seen this shell before. I'll do another video at another time telling you about the differences between the cases, because not all cases are created equal. But let's talk about this case. So we have 2 latches on the front. It's it automatically balances the pressure inside the case. There is a valve right here over this latch, which, by the way, if you happen to put it on a plane, you can pop that out so the pressure changes as needed as the airplane changes elevation. Super important. That's a whole nother topic. Anyway, these latches can be turned so you can't pull them up. You just have to turn them. It's just it's kind of a safety feature. But these cores can be changed out for a keyed lock. It's an option. It's not standard. Next to this particular latch is also a spot for you to put a TSA approved padlock on. So if you check it, you can lock it and they'll be able to unlock it, have a look at it, and then put everything back. So let's have a look at the case itself, what's inside, because that's what makes this case different. Okay, inside, as you can see, I have my X-Star Premium. There's room for a total of 6 batteries. 3 here, 2 here, and then 1 in the aircraft itself. Super cool feature, props on. As you can see, you can take your aircraft right out, remove the gimbal stabilizer, power it up, you're ready to go. No more taking the props on and off. Super cool feature, makes things a lot easier, especially if you're in a hurry or if you happen to be somewhere where it's an unplanned flight because you caught something really cool happening. That's awesome. Everything in here is snug, but not so snug that you're going to have rub marks. You've got a dedicated spot for your tablet. And yes, it will fit a full-size iPad, which is I think now the iPad Air 2. That's considered the full size. You got a pocket back here where you can put your charger if you decide to travel with your charger, if you're going for a long shot or a long haul. But the other compartment that really should be talked about is this one right here on the left hand side. This compartment you can configure to suit your needs. You can divide it lengthways the way I have, or you can use the 3 dividers that come with it and divide it and make 4 smaller compartments so you can put everything you want in there as you see fit. You can also clearly pull that out and leave it wide open. It's up to you. Another Microraptor only feature as of right now is this. In the foam in the lid is a spot for you to put your extra props. Now, I like this because it keeps all of my props separate, and if I've had to balance them, I don't have to worry about them rubbing against each other, the balance being knocked off. Is that a big concern? Probably not, but it definitely keeps my props safe, and they're not going to bounce around, and they're going to be exactly the way they were when I put them in there the first time. And more importantly, it's making use of space that's not otherwise being used, and it keeps them out of my way. So this case right now is available from MicroraptorProCases.com. I believe the retail on it's $199, but I'm not 100% sure. Definitely check them out. Right now, as far as I know, this is the only aftermarket case available, and that's pretty much it. You guys let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer it. This thing, I use Microraptor cases for all my gear. I am not sponsored by them, for the record. I have done some reviews for Rotor Drone Magazine of their products, so I have a working relationship with them. But I prefer to buy, anytime I get a new aircraft, I prefer to buy my cases from Microraptor Pro Cases. The warranty is amazing. They always take care of any problems. If I decide that I'm going to change out aircraft, I don't have to get rid of this whole entire case. I can pull out the custom cut foam and buy a new foam insert for whatever aircraft that is similar in size that would fit in here. For the record, the Solo and the Phantom all use the same shell, so in theory you could have the same case for all of those aircraft if you're like me and you have a lot of aircraft. I have a similar one for my DJI Phantom, and I love it. They've stand up to every bit of abuse I've thrown at it. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'm going to have some new videos coming up. A lot of you guys are aware that I just picked up an Inspire about 2 months ago, and some of you have requested to see some footage. I've got some really cool footage from a farm that I was able to go out and have some fun at. So I'll definitely share that with you. Make sure you leave any comments in the comment section, and I'm happy to answer. Check out my Facebook page. Check out my Instagram. And thanks for watching.